It's KD the one, and I'm here reacting to another wannabe gangster realize gets a reality check. I ain't even gonna lie. I know I haven't been doing my due diligence on reactions. I said I was gonna do the reaction, and I never really did it. So here's my attempt on doing it now. Here's Red Tree Stories. Check them out. I ain't even gonna lie. I do listen to some of these on my own time, as you could check on my lineup. These are the type of stuff I will be wanting to see. I feel like this is more important for our black youth to see anyway. Like a real reality check when you get into these law enforcement situations. Cause shit, it's not fun. Even for the hardest niggas, it's not fun. And niggas would show you up. You might think you the hardest nigga out there, but there's always someone harder.
In July of 2021, Mau Revels was arrested by the Las Cruces Police Department and brought in for interrogation. The police know that Mau attended a house party the night before, and during the party, he got into a physical altercation with another male. They believe that at some point during the fight, Mau pulled out a 9mm handgun equipped with a laser.
It's the thing that pissed me off. I know we in the generation of like guns and shit, like selling our beefs and shit, but like you can't catch a fade without like ending someone's life these days. I don't fuck with that. You can't just take your loss like a man, or you can't just like walk away from a fight these days. You just have to go OD in it.
Attachment, and he shot and killed the other male.
So, I don't know if you know why you're here.
I don't.
Okay. Well, I think you do, but I want to make sure. I want to give you an opportunity to talk to me.
Yes, sir.
You're here for a reason. You're not here by mistake, by chance. I know you know why you're here, and I want to explain to you, and I want you to talk to me if you wish to. Yes, but before we do so, man, since you did come in a police car, you were in handcuffs. You didn't come here on your own free will. I have to read your Miranda warnings. So what I'm here to talk to you about, something
My bad.
happened early this morning. What kind of car do you drive?
Dodge Charger.
Dodge Charger. What year is your car?
2015.
15? Gotcha. What is your color of your car?
Dark blue.
Blue. Does it have any special?
It's wrapped.
Wrapped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like on half.
Like half of the car?
Yeah.
What does the wrap look like?
It's just like, I don't know, it's like triangles.
Like shapes?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. You mentioned you went to El Paso. Can you just walk me through yesterday into today when you came back from El Paso?
Okay.
I want to know just your whole day.
Starting from yesterday?
Yes, sir.
I was hanging out with my football team.
Okay. Can you name a couple of your football buddies that you're with?
No, sir.
Okay.
And then I was hanging out with them for maybe like 3 hours, 4 hours. And then I went to a party where my girlfriend was at. And I was there for, I wouldn't say that long, just because, I don't know, like, there just kept being altercations throughout like the whole like party. So I was really just mainly outside for most of it. Just
If y'all check out what he did the first bit, like he didn't disclose anybody he was with. So even if they didn't have nothing to do with it, the detectives are going to view it in his eyes that whoever he was with most likely is also a part of this situation. I also say like it skipped after his girlfriend, so I would guess she's just irrelevant to the conversation. Just some filler that he was adding. But he went to a party, and you know some shit has to happen. Like he don't look like the type of crash out. Literally, he look like the type of nigga who be out there chilling, who probably does like regular shit. You see, he got rap on his car, but like he getting money,
just
he
sitting there
doing all
chilling.
that. He don't have
Because
to
then
be
the cops
like
kept
wasting his
busting into
time. Even if the
kept
money's
like
coming
shutting
from
it
like
down, and they started.
hustling and all that, you supposed to hustle out. You're not supposed to hustle in, my nigga.
I'd say maybe like 2 something. I had got into a fight. I had got punched. Across like my face, like I don't know. I was just fighting back.
So you got into a physical fight. Okay. Do you remember who you were fighting?
I don't know, sir. All I remember is someone had like I don't even know who he was, but he had like a red jacket.
Red jacket?
Yeah, and I was sitting there chilling.
Okay.
And he had socked like the fuck out of me. Boom. But I was like, damn. So I fought back for a little bit, and I remember like me fighting, and he fell. And when he fell, he like reached for like he had like a I don't know what these are called, like a satchel thing.
Oh, like a little man bag thingy?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He had reached for it. When he was on the ground, he had reached for it. I seen like his gun drop. So that's whenever I had fucking ran back to my car. And when I got back to my car, you just heard shots. And I don't know. And then I had just went home and I was just like, I didn't do anything. Like, I'm gonna be okay.
The suspect has not only admitted to attending the party, but also engaging in a fight with another male. The detectives have several eyewitnesses claiming they saw Mo with a handgun, but none of them saw him shoot the weapon.
So he had long hair. He just pops you really hard in the face. You start defending yourself.
Yeah.
You said he's wearing like a man bag or a satchel.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And you said he tries to he pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
What did it look like?
It was too damn dark, but I remember I remember like, I don't know, God, I got lucky. It's like, when he went to reach, he basically like fell, and the gun just dropped on like the street, and that's when I knew like that's my sign to get the out of here.
Okay.
Like, you know?
And you got in your car by yourself?
Yeah.
I jumped?
Yeah, I ride by myself every day. All the time.
You get in your car, you saw the gun fall, you get in your car, and out you go. You heard gunshots.
Yes, sir.
How many did you hear?
It was a lot. Well, not, I don't know, maybe more like 6, maybe.
6?
Yeah, maybe.
So
And then
didn't have
you get in
his
your
voice
car.
on his shit.
What kind of have you ever seen guns or handled guns? Like no, yeah. Do you know like what guns look like or?
I never handled a gun.
No.
I ain't even gonna lie.
What kind of gun fell on the floor?
It might just
The
be
detective-
me. It really might just be me. But looking at that nigga's face just showed me. And again, I could be tripping, but the slight bit of his face he showed me, like that was supposed to be like a dumb question to him, like, nigga, are you tripping? So like it could be one or two ways. He'd be like, nigga, are you tripping? I never touched a gun before in my life. I would never do any. Or it could be on some shit like, nigga, are you tripping? Of course I handle a gun. Look at me. Like,
Detective
I
gets
don't
as
know.
much information as he
Again,
can
like,
out of the
I don't know how he
suspect,
got his
and now
money.
it's
I don't know
time
how
to
he
confront
do
him about the
what he do.
shooting.
Would it surprise you if I told you that people saw you and your whole football team there?
My whole football team?
Well, you had about 8 guys that were with you.
From the football team?
I don't know if they were from the football team. That 8.
That's false.
False. All right.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. They put you that you got in a
was
fight.
going to guess that
You and a lot of the
people
guys
from
that
the
you were
team
with.
was there.
So,
We're fighting with like four or some odd Hispanic guys.
it was a lot of them. It was just like every way you looked. Just,
But one of the guys that was with you was talking shit to one of the other guys that's the one that started the fight.
guess so.
Can you tell me that guy's name?
Who?
The one that started the fight?
I don't know who started the fight.
Or who's the one that started the argument?
I don't know who started the argument.
Did you guys, did your friend, the one that started arguing with that other guy, did he get kicked out of the party?
No, like I said, I don't know who started the argument.
Oh, okay.
I'm being like for like I remember I'm just chilling. I just get just hitting my shit. I mean, sir, honestly, there was not really just a bunch of about one people fighting one person. It was like a rumble. You just see people come from everywhere. Just everyone's just banging right there in that street.
Okay. So after that, you get in a fight, and the one that obviously is the one that you remember the most is this gentleman that was wearing the red jacket and long hair, Hispanic and tall.
Yes, sir.
So then after the altercation, man, they say that you had the gun.
Me?
Yeah, you. That's why you're here. Okay. So that's why I wanted to get clarification. Did you pick it off the ground? Is that how you got it?
No.
Is that how you got it? Because he said they saw you with it in your.
See, one thing they always gonna do, and this is a simple trick. I don't know if I should like explain it like that, but like something that they would do is make it seem like whoever you was with, if they said something or not, they gonna make it seem like they are playing against you, and they gonna make it seem like that nigga snitched on you already. The situation's done at hand. He already said that you did it. You know, we talked to like one of your friends already, but we hear from him that you were seen with the gun, even though we had multiple like witness testimonies that he had the gun. They're gonna make it seem like someone like you was hanging with had it, and they were the ones who said that shit. Like they're trying to get you to like feel betrayed to say as much information as you can say at the time.
Your hands.
Yes, sir. I don't play with guns. I didn't touch a gun, sir.
Never.
No, sir.
You've never handled a gun before?
No, sir.
So these pictures we got of you on Instagram, social media, and all that, who's that?
I don't have a gun on Instagram, social media, none of that.
The suspect claims that he has never touched a gun in his life, but one of the detectives is quick to call him out. Mao had several social media accounts, all of which contain pictures of him holding various guns.
That you guys were the ones with the
Nigga,
handguns.
several social media accounts.
And like I
Like,
said,
come on,
I
man.
want your side of the story. If
Yes, sir.
you're scared because they were
That's another thing that pissed me off with our generation. Like, we so big talk about gangs and shit. We so big talk about like being out there, murder, do all that. But then we so quick to like post that shit on Instagram, post that shit on YouTube, so someone knows how tough we are. And then when them niggas get caught up, y'all be straight on that nigga
beating
shit.
you up. I
Like,
understand
leave that
what
nigga, let that
happened,
nigga.
Yes, sir.
and self-defense is a whole different deal. But
Yes, sir.
but
Yes, sir.
they
I would never. I don't even get the heart to shoot someone, bro. Like,
I believe that.
That's
Nah,
not me.
dead ass. I
I
believe
play
that.
football. I just got my first offer today. Like I really don't.
I never said you had to shoot somebody. All I said was you had the gun. I didn't say you shot anybody.
Yeah, but still, if you have a gun, you're gonna shoot someone. That's the intent for a gun is to shoot.
No, sir. I have plenty of guns. I don't shoot people with them. Just because we carry the gun doesn't mean you're gonna shoot somebody. Makes sense? It's self-defense. It's a tool that you use as defense. If you own one.
To shoot
If you own it.
someone.
Yeah.
I've never. I don't.
I got you.
Like that's the thing.
So
He's smart. Like he's trying to say it like that. I never tried to use it to shoot someone, but like it's also kind of dumb because like again, if I have a gun, that doesn't mean I'm going to just go out and shoot someone just when I get it. It's for self-defense. It's for if someone runs up on me and make sure I'm not caught. Like I could take care of myself in that situation. Like if I'm fearing for my life, I could take care and dispel the situation. That's it. That's all it's for. This man, like, he probably was seen with it, posted his shit, and like
you brought it up, but did you shoot anybody?
now
No,
he's
sir.
like
Okay.
sitting here thinking,
And
oh
Like I said,
damn,
I heard
some
shots.
niggas think like I'm
Alright.
I'm different.
So this is
They
what's gonna
think I'm
happen
doing
next,
all
right?
that.
We
He
you know
probably
that
did have
we
a gun. I'm
picked
not
you up at
gonna
your house on
hold you.
Hellenic.
Yes, sir.
There's gonna be a search warrant on your residence. Okay. Am I
Yeah.
gonna find any guns in there? Am I?
No, sir.
No.
One
We're gonna
thing,
do a
his
search warrant
eyes closed every
on one
time
of your
he
friend's
says
house as
no.
well. I'm pretty sure they already told you.
No.
No, when your mom called you to let you know that to come out with your hands, they didn't tell you. Well, we're gonna search that house too.
My house.
It's
his house.
It's his house.
Oh, my grandma's.
Grandma's house, yes.
Okay.
So we're not gonna find any guns. They have your fingerprints, anything like that on those, are we?
I don't live there, so can't tell you if you're gonna find a gun.
Well, but that are your fingerprints. I didn't say
Oh,
I didn't say you had a gun. I just said that, but I'm gonna find.
No, not my grandma's.
Okay.
I don't even go there like
And right now, when I talk to Isaiah, he's not gonna say that you had a gun as well because everybody identified you. I'm not even bullshitting you. I'm here for a reason, dude.
The detective attempts to bluff Mao by implying that he may have been caught on camera.
See?
There's a couple of videos that were out too. There's you know there's ring cameras now everywhere.
Yes, sir.
So there's ring cameras and even some of the people that were at the party specifically named you that you had a gun and that your cousin and that Isaiah had a gun. All right. They named you guys the only ones with the guns.
Yes, I didn't have a gun, sir.
So I'm not saying that you did,
Yes, sir.
but from what more than one person
Yes,
that
sir.
is not even, that were not even related are saying that you were.
Yes, sir.
If you did have a gun, it's the best time to be honest and let us know that you did have it. I'm not saying you shot or did anything with it,
Yeah.
but that you had it in your possession.
Yes, sir.
Because, once again,
Yes, sir.
he's going to say something and it better match what you're saying, dude. If not, somebody's lying, right?
Yes, sir.
And I got 3 different people that gave me specific names and other witnesses that saw you guys and remember your car. They know you guys are very well known.
Yeah.
You know, your cousin has caused a lot of trouble at parties
Yes,
in the
sir.
past. And if you just got wrapped up just because of his behavior, that's a different story. But it's not. I don't think it'd be in your best interest for you to take a fall for something that you didn't do.
Yes, sir.
Mao believes that he is just being interviewed about a weapon being fired at a party. What he doesn't know is that the other male that he shot ran into the neighbor's yard where he died from his gunshot wounds.
What do you think it is that we're investigating right now?
In all honesty,
A shooting?
When you say a shooting, what do you mean?
I don't know. Like,
What would you think?
Because I heard shootings. Like, I just heard shots. So I'm assuming it's a shooting.
You haven't heard nothing from anybody at the party. Come on.
I don't know. I'm the youngest person there. I don't know these people.
I got you.
Most of them are like soccer
You got your
players.
phone, right?
Huh?
You have a phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So nobody's been texting you today and telling you, hey, guess what? Cops are over here. This is what's going on.
No.
The detective was about to tell Mao that he is being investigated for murder,
See, that's
but
the shit
decides
that I
to
feel
hold
like he
off
was
for a
honest
few
about.
minutes because Mao may decide to stop cooperating.
All right. Yeah, like I said, they described you. They described you down to the T.
Yes,
You
sir.
and your gun with a damn laser on it. You were scaring the shit out of everybody, swinging that gun around. And I don't know if you were just thinking people were gonna start jumping you or what, but both of you guys pulled out your guns with lasers. So we collected a bunch of rounds. I'm not gonna find your fingerprints on any of those casings, right?
No, sir.
When we say shooting, what are you thinking?
Why do you keep asking me this?
Why do I ask you? 'Cause to me, if you say there's a shooting, there's a big difference between someone shooting at a party and someone getting killed.
The shooting. The shooting is shots, right?
Right.
Okay, then there was a shooting. Like
So
I
that's
said,
what you think happened? That's it?
just
You don't know
shots.
anything
Just
else?
shots.
Right.
Like any other party happens, people. Someone airs the party out. That's
Okay. So this is what I want to tell you right now. Somebody's dead,
okay.
and you're the suspect.
Okay, so
That's how serious this is right now.
the fuck.
That's what I want to tell you. Okay. So this is
You know who's
shooting
dead?
at a party.
Huh?
Do you know who's dead?
Yes, sir.
The guy in the red jacket sweater. Yeah.
The party that you're
The one you
that
fought.
You're identifying it. You as the shooter.
Yes, sir.
It's
You
a-
fought him. You just told me that you fought him
Yes, sir.
and that he tried to pull a gun on you.
Yes, sir.
And then he ends up dead.
Yes, sir.
And you tell me that the gun fell in the street,
Yes, sir.
and that's what I'm telling you.
Yes, sir. No.
So what is that? How's everybody gonna look at that?
That,
What are they gonna say?
That like it's my fault.
Like you picked up that gun and you shot him, right?
Yes, sir.
But
But I did not, sir.
okay. I'm not gonna find any gunpowder on your clothes, right?
See, but that's a
You shoot the
contradiction
powder
to
or I'm
like
shooting next to
what
you,
the
you're gonna
cops
get
are
powder.
saying.
What if it's in
I
like
feel
the
like
area?
the cops are
It
just
has to be
like
like this
sitting
close
here
to you.
trying
If
to
you're
say
not this
like
close to
you
the
had
gun,
your gun
it's not
and they
gonna be on
had
your body,
this,
because it doesn't travel
but
much.
you went
Yeah.
down and
Unless you're
picked up
fucking
his
shooting
gun.
a cannon.
Why would I
If
need
you're
to
not
do
shooting
that if
a
I had
cannon,
my
right,
own
shooting
gun?
a handgun that's being shot is only gonna be this much, dude. I mean, like 4 feet. So if you're not 4 feet from the gun, it's not gonna be on your clothing.
Yes,
Am I gonna find gunpowder residue on your clothing?
Yes, sir.
When the detective tells him that he plans on analyzing all of his clothing for gunpowder, Mao becomes noticeably nervous and his story changes. Originally, he said he ran to his car and that's when he heard the shots. Now he claims he heard the shots while he was in the crowd.
It's a big ass crowd. Big
So
ass
you're
crowd.
close enough to where you believe you might have gunpowder on your clothing.
Maybe, yes, sir.
Okay.
But
Fair enough,
I
fair
don't
enough,
have
sir.
anything else anywhere else, sir.
I got you.
Just,
Fair enough. All I need to know is if I find it, I know why it's there.
yeah.
And it's not.
just because I was in that crowd. Pretty sure all of us that were in that crowd would have gunpowder.
No, we already checked a couple of them, and nobody else got it. So that's why I'm asking
It
you.
doesn't work like that, bro.
Okay.
So if you feel like you were close enough, like at least from the
Yeah.
room, then it's gonna be on you.
Yes,
If
sir.
you're not this close,
Yes, sir.
it's not gonna be on you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you think it might be?
Yes, sir.
All right. If by chance those videos do come through and we see you with the gun, dude, it's gonna be bad for you
Yes, sir.
because at that point, not only will you be in trouble for the shooting
Yes, sir.
or being involved in the shooting, not saying that you shot that
Yes,
guy,
sir.
but for the shooting, but you're also gonna be in trouble for discarding that firearm So if you did have a firearm, it's in our best interest to provide it back to us because that's an additional felony charge.
Yeah, no,
That's gonna happen.
No, I understand. I don't got a
I'm
firearm.
not gonna find a firearm in your car
No, sir.
because I'm gonna tear up your house right now and I'm gonna fucking tear up every space that you could possibly hide it.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna find nothing.
Okay.
At the beginning of this interrogation, Mao refused to give the police the names of his friends and his girlfriend. The detectives are about to tell him that he's going to jail, so Mao immediately gives up the names.
You might still be in jail by the time this stuff goes through.
I'm finna sit in jail?
You're fixing to sit in jail right now. We don't have a story for you. And
So I have to go to jail today and sit there.
there's a chance.
I have to sit in jail today.
It depends on
That's
you.
what you're telling me.
It depends on you.
It depends. So how does it depend on me? I just
We
told
don't
you
have a
everything.
story.
Jesse Joy?
Yeah.
Aragon?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. See, I need somebody to vouch for you, dude, because all I have is your story.
Yeah.
And I got 4 people telling me different.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
So that's what I'm trying to say. I need somebody that's gonna tell me your story.
Yes, sir.
And I wanna make sure that when
You
I
got
talk to
jumped.
I
you,
feel like that's
That you got jumped.
I didn't get
scary
jumped. Stop saying that.
situation.
yes, that you're gonna fight.
Alright.
Gotcha.
And you want to ask my football player friends if I was with them? Hanging
Anybody
out?
that was there that can vouch for what
Oh.
happened tonight. That's who I need to speak to. I need somebody that's gonna tell me, no, this is all bullshit. This is what happened. I was with him the whole time this fight went down. He fought. He protected himself. This is what happened. I saw the gun fall. Someone that was close to you that could help me put that together.
Well, she saw. I think she saw the beginning of the fight,
Okay.
but I made her leave.
If
There's no way I can go home tonight.
well, that's what I tell you. If his story,
I'm asking him.
Oh.
Cause it's a man with a plan.
I do have a plan. I'm trying to be straight up and honest.
Yeah, I'm trying to go home.
Alright, now I see it.
Okay.
I was waiting for this nigga to hit like a full 180. I was trying to wait for when this nigga start being disrespectful. And it's not like disrespectful. He a kid, he's scared, he don't know what's about to happen. And like again, that's another reason why people need to like see this shit. Cause like y'all think like y'all be big and tough in that chair to like it be these situations. You wanna
No, we
go
gotta go
home,
home
you wanna
tonight.
go in your bed, don't you? It is what it is.
Okay.
So, that said, doesn't mean that you're not ever gonna go home.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand that. I'm just trying to make it back home before Monday.
Dude, I'm gonna show you a picture on Instagram. You're sitting right next to him and he's got an AR-15 right on his fucking lap.
Okay,
Alright.
but that's not my
Know
gun.
that. You were there when he took the picture. It's
Yeah, when
literally
he
your
took the
face.
picture of him with his
So-
gun,
and then his
I
Glock
was
that he
saying
has.
with
It's tough
him.
for us to sit here and want to believe you when you're
Yes, sir.
like blatantly lying. So some of the questions we ask, we know the answers.
If I ain't had nothing on me, then I ain't had
Yes,
nothing
sir.
on me.
You and your cousin are in a lot of trouble.
Yes,
And
sir.
your cousin, someone tells me your cousin got you in a lot of trouble today. So it's something that you need to think about, and it might not be right now, but I am telling you, it's going to come to a head eventually.
Yes, sir.
Your cousin, to me, he doesn't seem that he's on the straight and narrow and he's pulling you down that path. You were trying to play football. You
You're
have
trying
a
to make it better.
scholarship. Your cousin don't.
Yes, sir.
Your cousin wants to have street rep or whatever it is that he wants to have so that he can sell his rap albums or whatever the case is.
you said your Jordans were white, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to take the wrong shoes and leave you without any damn shoes.
Yeah.
You got one pair of Jordans or?
No, hell no. I got multiple.
I was like, yeah, I know for sure. Every play sports, you're gonna have at least 5.
But I think my Jordans are downstairs, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the clothes you were wearing last night? Where's the other?
Just not take any extra clothes that I don't want.
No, I don't like that. Like I told you, I just take my shit off.
Alright, so this is gonna be. It's not gonna be painful. Nothing. It's just the Q-tip. They swab it. They swab your inside of your cheek, both sides. You're done.
Okay.
Were you born and raised here in Mexico?
Yeah. I'm trying to get an offer and like go somewhere different.
Any other state? Any state
Yeah.
other than New Mexico?
Somewhere different. Anyway.
Arizona would be cool. Hard to tell, but
Yeah, New
pretty cool at least.
Mexico.
At least the same type of weather.
Damn.
No.
Oh, no?
No, Arizona is super hot. Doubled. I think the heat's longer.
Okay, see, I'm not from the area, so
Yeah, no.
Arizona's hot. I was out there for a camp. I didn't know I could get sunburned. Like I didn't know like my face could peel.
You feel?
Across New Mexico, a man is going to spend 25 years in prison after being.
God damn, 25 years. Like, this is my worst fear for some shit like this to actually happen. Like, me slide up to a party and my homie or my family member trigger happy, a nigga press me And now that nigga dead, now we both in this
Being
situation.
convicted of a murder. The Third Judicial District Attorney's Office says in Las
Mm.
Cruces says Mao
Is
Econ
that the
Revels was
same
found
nigga?
guilty last February of felony murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and several other charges stemming from the
Damn.
killing of Nico Gonzalez at a house party in Las Cruces back in July of 2021.
Prosecutors were able to connect Mao to the shooting by witness testimony, an ammunition
Damn.
box, packaging for a laser, and shell casings. Mao was sentenced to 25 and a half years for his crimes.
See, and the sad thing, like I said, he sounded like the good type. He didn't really sound like the type to actually like put himself in this situation. I believe it could have been the people around him, but like that's crazy. 25 years, it ain't no hold, my nigga. Y'all not. If you're not gonna be smart about it, if you're not gonna be real about it, then don't do it at all. And that's one thing that I need people to understand. Like, nigga could wash his clothes. He could did anything. He could like fucking somehow got himself off of it. Hell, it probably wasn't even him. Like he said, it could have been like his cousin or some shit. One of his homies at the party. He had like 8 other people with him. But now the fact that you too close, or the fact that you have some trigger happy homie, fuck you in this situation. God damn. Shit, I'ma pray for my boy. But if y'all wanna see more reactions like this, I ain't even gonna lie, like and subscribe. I'ma be back on this shit. I'ma see how many of these I can make up for footage I already lost. But until then, shit. I see y'all next time. Peace.